What's up, everybody? Welcome to tmodeling. Today I'm here with Kelvin and Sean. Sean is a photographer out here in Richmond, and Kelvin is a model. And we wanted to just have a conversation just to talk about how models and photographers can collab and work together. And also for anybody that's looking to get into photography or modeling, hopefully we can help you guys out with that. All three of us actually have worked together a lot. And I feel like you got to find a good support system and a good team that you can collab with and do some good work with. As far as Sean, what would you say would probably be your biggest piece of advice to like photographers trying to get started in the industry?
Practice and networking.
Yeah.
First, you always want to know what you're doing, but you also want to know who you're working with. A lot of people, you can open a lot of doors just by talking to some people. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Make sure your reputation is good. Keep a good reputation with your clients, because my reputation precedes me. When people who've never met me, like, hey, I heard you do good work. I heard you're polite. You're this that,
On time and
all
just
that.
all of that. Yeah, you're very professional with it, so that'll definitely go a long way. And then Kelvin, what would you say as far as like working with photographers? What's been your best experience as far as like either with working with Sean or working with any other photographers out here in Richmond? How has it helped you with your modeling?
Just the rapport, building rapport for Sean. He's probably the only photographer I really shoot with in Richmond. Just the rapport that I built with him as a friend, not just looking at him as a photographer, but just as a friend. Just knowing who the photographer is and then taking advice from him. Because we all trying to make it. I'm not a professional yet. I'm still learning, and every opportunity I get to learn from the photographer, because he's the one behind the camera. He sees what I don't see. So just learning from him, getting advice, and asking him, what should I do next?
Exactly.
Or, things like that.
Because I know a lot of times with myself, I might not know exactly what pose to do or like how it's going to look. So that's where we come to the photographer. He's like, nah, that don't work. You got to do this and do that. And I feel like that you do that a lot, and that helps the models out, because a lot of times we can be stuck. Definitely, both of us kind of just getting started with modeling, so we might not have it all down pat. So it's good to work with a photographer that's not just there taking pictures and not saying anything. Like that goes a long way. Now, Sean, I know a lot of models right now might not have a lot of money, but what are some of the other ways that you feel models can help out a photographer besides paying, even though I know you need to get paid too?
Honestly, that's not a lot of times. It's actually not all about the money. It's about the art for sometimes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It just depends how I'm feeling. Especially if it's a model I've worked with before, or that they have a dope concept they want to pull off, and it's just team. It's a collab. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I work with you, you work with me, type of thing.
Exactly.
Help out when you can.
And props, I feel like we could definitely help out a lot more with props and just helping out the photographers. Because say we buy a prop for ourselves, then so you could use it for your next photo shoot as well. So stuff like that. Like you say, it's not always just about the money. It's just about building that rapport and that networking. And I feel like another good thing too with us coming together, we're able, like, now you can do like collab photo shoots with some of the females that Sean has shot and everything like that. So it kind of all works together. And Kelvin, I would ask you, like, what would be some of your advice for specifically like male models, like getting into male modeling, or anybody trying to start becoming a model?
I would say, first of all, just do it. Cause you're not gonna get better. You're not gonna learn until you do it.
Yeah, that's so true.
Right. For me, like, my story before, like, how I became a model was, like, I just hit one of my boys up. He had a camera, and I noticed that he started taking pictures, posting them on Instagram. So I was like, bro, let's shoot. And I just went and I did it. And that was my first time ever doing it. And then ever since then, I've been doing it. So the first thing you have to do is just get out there and do it. And then learn every time, every shoot that you do, you learn from, what you're doing. And like I said earlier, build that rapport with your photographer.
Yes.
And then just keep doing it.
And my advice would be is just study and see what type of modeling that you want to do as well, because there's like commercial, there's print, there's fashion model. Like, it's just so many different ways. And I know right now a big thing is like being an Instagram model and everything like that. But I know from my own experience, I've made more money like actually getting with an agency and doing like commercial modeling, that's been my biggest thing as far as like making money. But there's still so many other options that you could do. I know both of us have done runway modeling as well. And that's a whole nother, it's totally different. It's just totally different. But I tell you, just to look into all of them and figure out which one works best for you. And Kelvin, I know that you also do modeling at Virginia State. So can you just talk a little bit about what you do there?
So yes, I am a part of Corrosion Modeling Agency Limited at Virginia State University, April 1st, 1995.
Wow.
Pretty much the oldest modeling agency on campus. We pretty much focus on routines, runway, print. We have photographers, we have videographers, we have makeup artists. Pretty much
I did not know y'all had all that.
Yeah, pretty much a whole agency for real, but
okay.
Just on campus. Like we do shows on campus. We actually have a show this weekend in North Carolina where we are in a competition with other schools. So we do external competitions and shows, and we do things on campus too. Pretty much what we do is we just reach out to the student body on campus.
And is it only for Virginia State students?
No, actually, well, primarily it's
that's
for
what you focus for.
Yeah, it's for Virginia State students, but I mean, Corrosion has models all over the world.
That's awesome.
Like we have people that graduate and just go out and branch out and do a whole bunch of things. So Corrosion it's not just Virginia State, it's not just Richmond, not just Petersburg. It's global.
Okay.
You know?
That's dope, man. That's dope. And Sean, what's the best way to get in contact with you as far as like if anybody wanted to do a photo shoot with you?
Instagram. I be trapping off that. It's just like,
what's your Instagram?
The King Image.
Word.
Just the way it is.
Word.
King Image.
And Kelvin, what's your Instagram?
Instagram, SavKelv, SAVKELV_.
And I gotta ask both of y'all the same question, but since we're on the channel, I am devoted. How would you say you're devoted to your photography, and what does devotion mean to you?
I'm devoted by. I'm always learning. I'm always willing to learn. I'm always willing to shoot, try something different, because you can never really master this. It's always something to learn. It's always something to do. There's always something that somebody is doing that you haven't, that you can try. You know what I'm saying? It's never in a game.
And what about you, Kelvin? Like, how are you devoted to modeling?
Man, like I said, I just do it. Like on campus, I was fortunate enough to join an agency on campus, Virginia State University.
Shout out Virginia State.
Shout out Corrojo.
Okay.
So just doing runway, just doing it, man, practicing. And every time I'm on Instagram, one thing that I usually do is I follow a lot of people that I want to emulate. People that I feel like I have the same body structure or anything like that. And I save their pictures actually. I save their pictures, I save outfits, things that I want to do. Like if I see a concept that someone did and I like it, I might not do it the same way they did it, but I might try to like
take a little piece from
it. Right, yeah, like add my own swing to it and just do it, man. Just get out, find the time. If you're busy, still try to find the time because it's all about your passion. If you're passionate about it, you definitely gotta get out.
Yeah, and I say a saying that I like to say is like the more you rock with something, the more it'll rock with you. So like the more you're involved and really spending time trying to perfect your craft, it's gonna be better opportunities that come your way, and obviously you're just naturally gonna get better at it if you're practicing all the time. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank y'all, man.